San Bononi, guys. Guys, it's snowing, like snowing. Yaiva, ears. You better listen. It looks so pretty. And security guard is like, baby, what you doing here? Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much and I appreciate your support. Get your family and your friends to do the same. But anyway, today is the 10th of December. Guys, we made it to day 10. So, you guys only going to see this video tomorrow because yesterday's video, I couldn't upload because of network. And then as I was trying to upload, even channel I'm a copyright, so I apologize that there was like a couple of sections that ended up being muted because after the copyright thing, I deleted it and tried to go change the music and it still picked up copyright. And I just said, you know what? It's out of my hands. So, today's a Sunday. If I'm honest, I call what Sunday reset that I'm doing today. You lot, I'm tired. Like, I don't even want to get out of bed if I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm not doing shit. This weekend has just been a very lazy one for me. Normally, on a Sunday, I would go to the supermarket to go buy the things that I'm going to meal prep. I'm still going to be meal prepping, but I'm not going to the grocery store, baby. I'm buying that shit online, and they're going to deliver it to my doorstep. Because I have, number one, no plan on leaving my house. Number two, to leave my bed even at this point is like, but I'm gonna, because I want to go sit in the living room and watch YouTube on the TV instead of just chilling in my bed and doing it the whole day from my bed. There's just something about sitting in the living room, you feel like you're awake. I'm gonna get up and make myself my little morning turmeric tea. It's like 11. I woke up at 9. So that was 2 hours ago, but I've been chilling in bed the whole time. But anyway, what are we doing today? I don't know. In fact, this vlog will be mixed with tomorrow's vlog because obviously yesterday's video is coming out today. So I'm a vlog today and I'm a vlog tomorrow, and I'm gonna upload this video tomorrow. Ganjalo. You get it. Yeah, that's the vibe. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Oh, this week, I'm only working. I've got a 4-day week. Like, the other week, I swapped schedules again with my colleagues. So, I'm giving all my Friday lessons on Wednesday. So I won't be working on Friday. And you know what? I'm not mad at it because the weather on Friday, guys, it's getting cold. Like, I can't believe it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video nonetheless. And I'm going to check y'all a little bit later. Love you. Bye. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. I love you. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is Monday, and guys, it's snowing, like snowing. Look. Oh, this is dangerous though, because in the gym, go tricky. This is really pretty. Hey, also, I'm a clean babe. I'm having my coffee before I head to work. I didn't go to the gym this morning because, well, so no. But honestly, that's not an excuse because I really could have gone. But I'm gonna go after work, and then yeah. That's the vibe. I literally just ordered dog food and some fruits. I need to feed my dog before I leave. Guys, I don't know. There's even this thing behind my ear that's like a rash. I don't know what I'm reacting to, but anyway. The time now is 10:30. I'm gonna leave at 11:30. And then yes, the sun is coming out small. I think the snow is gonna start. It's gonna melt. It's not snowing anymore, but the sun is coming out. But anyway, I will take you guys later. I hope you enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. I love you. Bye.
False remedies. You wouldn't entertain that man if your heart wasn't broken before him. You wouldn't even be entertaining that woman if you weren't trying to heal from a pain that you experienced. You're using her as medication. You're using him as medication because that's what unaddressed pain does. It makes you pursue false remedies. So, the enemy sends somebody to hurt you. But God will send somebody to assist you in your healing. Please notice I did not say God will send somebody to heal you. I said he will send somebody to assist you in your healing because you must be a participant in your own healing process. You must participate. You must be intentional to go to therapy. You must be intentional to come to community. You must be intentional to reach out to spiritual leaders to help you and say, hey, this is what my marriage is going through. This is what my mind is thinking.
You guys, look. Like it's a lot of snow. Look, they're making a snowman. This is so exciting. Oh my word. I'm actually so excited. The babies are literally making snowmen. They're building like a little... Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute, man. It's actually still very much snowing. I thought it had stopped, but yeah, it hasn't. I'm heading out now. I'm going to work. Oh, it's cold. Can you see that? It's that cold. Cold. But this is so cool. Like, I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. Here are our bikes. And I need to go to the gym this afternoon. Tradish. Anyway, I'm gonna check you guys later. Oh, not me almost falling. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys later. Love you, bye. Hey y'all, I want to tell you how pissed and depressed I am because y'all, please tell me how I left to go to work. For me to get, first of all, it's cold as hell. Also me, number one, I played myself because I'm leaving this outside actually because it's cold. I played myself because number one, I went, first of all, it's snowing. Please come tell me, black person, how I've won Air Forces. Hi, Bobby. I wore Air Forces to work. Fine, guys. Okay, wait. That's not the issue here. Please tell me how I've gone to work. I get to work. First, it's cold. I get to work. And like as I'm getting in, security guard is like, baby, what you doing here? I'm just like, what do you mean? I've got class. And he's like, class with who? I'm just like, son, what do you mean? He's like, you're literally the only person here. Why are you here? Please tell me why they didn't tell me that class was cancelled. School was cancelled today because of the heavy snow. Y'all, pissed is an understatement because I've now left my house. It's freezing. For what? You guys were all nice, warm, and cozy in your houses, and y'all didn't go to work for what? Why didn't y'all tell me that there was no school? So anyway, I just got back now, and you guys, my feet. First of all, I don't know who the hell I think I am, having worn Air Forces. Go snow. And I'm honestly, like, I'm so cold. My feet, my hands, like, kuning. I told myself that I was going to go to the gym, but honestly, it's looking like a myth right now. And I'm thinking that I will try again tomorrow because, guys, this kind of cold is not make sure, but because I'm not going to walk to the gym. And my bike is kind of, I can't walk to the gym. I thought I was going to walk, but hey, tricky man, guys. Like, it's cold. So I don't know. My bike is covered with snow. Ditini, should I just take my L and go to the gym tomorrow? Because it's not gonna be snowing tomorrow, so the ice it's gonna be cold as shit though, is what I know. Or should I walk to the gym with my Uggs? And then pack like my trainers in a backpack and then walk. Ditini. You know, let me make myself a cup of tea quickly and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. For now. It's not giving. Good tricky. Hey, donuts. I'm literally at home still just chilling. I just made myself... Guys, it's cold, yo. I made myself a smoothie and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea as well. Because, well, why not? Because, yeah, like I said, this cold is here. So I'm actually thinking of taking a nap. I'm not gonna though, because the time now is like, oh, this is the tea that I'm making. Peach and oolong tea. It smells really good. I'm literally gonna chill, and I've literally just been watching TikToks and YouTube shorts since I got home. But there's a YouTube video that I actually want to watch right now. I think I want to do that, and then I'm gonna wait until 6 o'clock for Sito night to have a Bible study, and then we're gonna have dinner. Yeah, and the strike into Jimin today. I'm sorry, I can't. I will go tomorrow. It's way too cold, dude. Like, my feet from the time that I got in, I'm literally wearing socks, but my pinkies still feel like they're literally gonna fall off. But anyway, that's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna have my smoothie and my tea, chill in my bed until 6 o'clock. Anyway, I'll probably check you guys after my Bible study with Sadu. And then, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying this video this far. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And first of all, guys, I literally said that I was going to do my hair this past weekend. Did I do that? Absolutely not. And but it's on the list of things to do between this week and next week. Don't come for me. But anyway, I'll check you guys later. What is this? Okay, listen, Setu and I had we just finished Bible study. It's 7:30, and I've got another TED talk for y'all, but I'm about to have my dinner. So I'm gonna check y'all when I'm done eating, and I'm gonna give you another TED talk because today's session was interesting because her and I had very different interpretations, understanding of the chapter. Okay, so I'm gonna check y'all after I have my dinner, baby. I'm literally having what I meal prepped the very same stuff. I meal prepped the very same meals that I had last week because it was too good. So here we are with my salad, but today I added avocado and I'm literally just boiling an egg. So this is what I'm having for dinner. See the vibes. Okay, thank you, love you, bye. Okay, San Bononi guys, welcome back. Okay, so as mentioned before, Setu and I had some Bible study, okay? And listen, what is Bible? No, what is my welcome to another TED Talk? And what is my TED Talk without a little bit of yogurt? So, and some water, sorry. There's a lot to unpack today. Hi, Kim. Setu and I today did Bible study, right? And we were reading from the book of Matthew, right? So, okay, we're still in the book of Matthew. But today we were reading from Matthew 13, okay? So, her and I had very interesting, very interesting and very different viewpoints. But I'm not going to get into Setu's viewpoint. I made note of it, but I'm not going to get into it because I feel like that's just like her personal thing. And I'm just here to talk about my interpretation of it, or my stance, or how I initially interpreted it. Okay, so we read chapter 13, excuse me. And if you know, chapter 13 is the chapter of the parables. So we didn't even get through all of the parables because baby the parable of the sower left us like it. First of all, it didn't even thing is, we read it and we had like our little opinions, and then when we read the explanation, we were just like, girl. We were ready. And I'm here to drag myself. But this is not really a drag because I'm here to learn, okay? And I want you guys to be a part of that. So I'm going to read the first from verse 1 to 9. And then we're going to continue to up until 23. So we go by subheadings, okay? We do the first subheading, break it down, what we understood or what we picked up. And then we don't just go through the whole chapter and then you get. So fine. The parable of the sower reads as follows. It reads as follows. Okay. On that day, Jesus went out of the house and was sitting by the sea. Such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat down, while the whole crowd stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, "Consider the sower who went out to sow. As he sowed, some seed fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seed fell on rocky ground where it didn't have much soil, and it grew up quickly, since the soil wasn't deep. But when the sun came up, it was scorched, and since it had no root, it withered away. Other seed fell among thorns, and the thorns came up and choked it. Still, other seed fell on good ground and produced fruit. Some 100, some 60, and some 30 times what was sown. Let anyone who has ears listen." Nyaiva, ears. You better listen. First of all, Satan and I read that, right? And my first instinct when I said, okay, sower, seeds, soil, good fruit. Emphasis on good fruit, because one thing we want to be is good fruit. And one thing we want to produce is good fruit, okay? So I was just like, okay, we've got the sower, we've got the seeds, and we've got the soil, right? First instinct. Okay, I put myself in the sower's shoes. And I was just like, okay, have you been planting seeds, right? Have you been sowing seeds? That was my first question, right? I'm just like, okay, you know what? Like, I feel like as people, we are constantly sowing seeds of some sort, okay? Paying tithe is sowing a seed, okay? So hear me out. Hear me out. Second question, I was then like, okay, I am not a seed. So we'll skip that seed section. And then I said sower, I said soil. And then I was just like, okay, what type of soil does my life reflect? So, like, if seeds have been planted, what type of soil is my life reflecting in that? Am I producing good fruit? Right? Do you guys hear where I'm coming from? That was my first instinct. Okay? You get. Okay, let's continue. Fine. It then says why Jesus used parables. Then the disciples came up and asked him, "Why are you speaking to them in parables?" He answered, "Because the secrets of the kingdom of heaven have been given for you to know, but it has not been given to them." Excuse me. For whoever has, more will be given to him, and he will have more than enough. But whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken away from him. That is why I speak to them in parables, because looking they do not see, and hearing they do not listen or understand. Isaiah's prophecy is fulfilled in them, which says, "You will listen and listen, but never understand. You will look and look, but never perceive. For the people's heart has grown callous. Their ears are hard of hearing, and they have shut their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and turn back, and I would heal them." Blessed are the eyes because they do not Blessed are the eyes because they do see, and your ears because they do hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people longed to see the things you see, but didn't see them, to hear the things you hear, but didn't hear them. We're not going to get into that because today we have come for the parable of the sower, okay? We're not going to focus on why Jesus used parables. But in essence, I feel like he used the parables just for us to kind of understand a little bit better. Which in this case, considering what we interpreted, was that parable really easy for us to understand? Let's talk about it, guys. When you first read the parable of the sower, before you got to the explanation, did you pick up what Jesus was dropping? The seeds, literally. Do you guys see do you see what I did there? Were you picking up what he was dropping? Because clearly I didn't. But it then says, the parable of the sower explained, okay? This is verse 18 to 23. So, listen to the parable of the sower. When anyone hears the word about the kingdom and doesn't understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. This is the one sown along the path. And the one sown on rocky ground, this is one who hears the word and immediately receives it with joy, but he has no root and is short-lived. When distress or persecution comes because of the word, immediately he falls away. Now the one sown among the thorns, this is the one who hears the word, but the worries of this age and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word and it becomes unfruitful. But the one sown on the good ground, this is one who hears and understands the word, who does produce fruit and yields, some 100, some 60, some 30 times what was sown. Okay, baby, Setu and I were just like, okay, that is deep, number one. But listen, if you pay attention to that first paragraph, when anyone hears the word about the kingdom and doesn't understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. This is the one sown along the path. I had to rebuke myself because I was just like, because I didn't understand that parable the first time. So I felt a little bit about that. But listen, obviously me being me, I went and we had to do some homework, okay? So Google, I sought counsel on Google. I could have sought it somewhere else, but listen, Google Google guys, Google, do it, okay? But so I found like a nice little article that kind of broke it down, and it also had its own way of giving like an analogy, further analysis of this this chapter. So, right, first of all, it said just as a plant seed starts to grow, the word of God starts to deepen and grow with a person. So you see, I rebuked myself because in the beginning I was just like, but I didn't understand the parable. So am I the path? But I'm not the path, because once I went in deeper, I'm not the path and I refuse. Okay, but anyway, it says man is a representation of God, right? And seeds are his message. So, sower, God, sower, okay? Seeds, the message of God. So, we'll say the gospel, okay? And then we've got the soil, which is what? Your heart. Your heart. Okay. We'll use your heart as the analogy here. So, right, we've got the sower and we've got the seeds and we've got the soil. We've got God, we've got the gospel, and we've got us. Your heart posture. Okay. So, seeds, gospel, falling on someone that has a heart that resembles that resembles the path. Okay. You hear but fail to listen. In one ear and out the other. Some people are like the path. The seed that falls on it is taken away by Satan. You are distracted, preoccupied, skeptical, not ready to receive God's word. Okay? This is someone that resembles the path. Someone whose heart resembles the rock with little soil, right? Superficial excitement to remain in faith. Initial response to the word, but it does not take root due to shallowness of heart, right? So the seed will be planted, and because there is some soil, it will grow, but because the soil is not deep enough, it's shallow. Root, gone, okay? And then we've got the thorns, right? So if your heart resembles the thorns, the ground with thorns, the soil that's got thorns, responds to the gospel, but are overcome by worries, greed, and worldly desires that choke their spiritual life and prevent them from bearing spiritual fruit, unwilling to give up the world to gain Christ. Do you hear it? Unwilling to give up the world to gain Christ. And then we've got good ground, which is like the disciples, basically. So it says, accepts God's word and produces a rich harvest, listens, is willing to suffer and to give up everything for Christ. That is good ground. And it's giving righteousness. Okay? So I obviously sat down and like after we had our Bible study, and I obviously had like a time to reflect. I obviously asked myself, number one, my heart and the type of soil that it is. And if I'm honest with myself, I know for a fact that, especially because like not recently, but this year, I gave my life to Christ and have been very intentional with walking with him. And I'm intentional, okay? So I know, like right now, I feel like I'm taking and I'm being intentional with trying to be good ground. But I know I'm not there yet, but I would like to get to that point. I feel like right now, if I'm honest with myself, A little bit of everything, actually, if I'm honest, if I'm being like 110% honest, based off of what I've like this little homework that I did. Because for example, in the path, right, it says that distracted or preoccupied. I do sometimes feel like I do get distracted and I do get preoccupied with things that are not necessary. But I feel like I am ready to receive God's word. So I'm not fully in that path. Like my heart is not fully there. And then it says the rock, initial response to the word, but it does not take root due to shallowness of heart. You know what? I actually don't feel like I should maybe like meditate on that one a little bit more. But the thorns, it says response to the gospel, but are overcome by worries, greed, and worldly desires that choke their spiritual life and prevent them from bearing spiritual fruit, unwilling to give up the world to gain Christ. I feel like right now I'm actively at a point where like I'm working my way on giving up the worldly things. And there's a lot that I feel like I'm like, guys, there's so much that I've given up. Let me not say so much, but there's stuff that I've obviously like chose to give up because it was not pleasing to God. And obviously, like I said, in fact, in my previous TED talk, we're putting the flesh to death, okay? So I'm obviously actively trying to put my flesh to death. But I obviously still have things that I'm actively still working on that I might not have let go of. But I'm in the process of trying to let those things go because they're not pleasing to my Father, okay? And we don't want that. So like I said, I feel like I'm actively and intentionally trying to work my way to being good ground. I know I'm not there yet fully, but I am trying to get to that point. And with that being said, I have a question for you guys, and I'm asking you guys. Number one, please interact with me in the comment section. Tell me, guys, when you first read the parable of the sower, what was your initial interpretation of it before it was further explained? And then now that you've got the explanation of it, how can you be better soil? Like, how do you feel like you can work on being better soil and like working on your heart posture? And you naive? Are you picking up what I'm dropping? But anyway, yeah, I pray that your guys' hearts are never hardened and you guys are just all willing to kind of just like accept God. You know what? Yeah, I'm not really like I'm rambling. That's all for today. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will see you guys literally tomorrow. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tomorrow we're doing another parable, and I'm very much excited to see if we're gonna have the same, if this will correlate your opinions with the next parable. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you, bye.